My question would be for the both of you.
Oh, he's got it written down.
Yeah. I have this like in context.
Okay, do I have to like, do we have to like write it down ourselves to translate? Or, like...
No, it's just seriously very short.
Oh, okay.
Half paragraph. I just wanted to ask both of you if you believe the use of shipping games out for grade dramatically or negatively affected gaming pricing overall.
For shipping to what?
To get it graded.
Oh, for sealed games. We still want to talk about, prototypes at one point and grading prototypes. That's a whole other conversation.
Yeah.
For sealed games though, I look at it as a pyramid scheme. I look at it as just people buying up sealed games, getting them slabbed, which is the term, and then thinking, oh, I can charge triple for this NES game that cost me $30 sealed. I'll charge $100 for it because it's dance aerobics. So obviously there's a built-in price for getting this stuff graded and slabbed, and it's usually $50 to $60 or whatever it is.
The bad news, I think, about grading sealed games is that, well, it's freaking dumb. But I don't think it actually really affects the prices of loose games or even just boxed games. What it does is it gives these people this weird idea that they can charge shitloads of money for a sealed graded game. And if they're getting that money, well, that's kind of on the buyer too.
Yeah.
I feel like the thing that I don't, the reason why I don't fret over it so much is because it stays in this weird little insular community that actually gives a shit about that, and it only affects them.
Yeah, sealed collectors are a different breed. And Nathan did this to me. I'm like, you're not really a video game collector anymore. You're not really, because if you don't care about the actual game or what's on it, if you only cared about honestly the condition of the cellophane it's wrapped in, you're not really collecting games now, are you? And one
Just
guy
collect anything that's wrapped in wrapping.
And one guy who has almost all the sealed games is like, yeah, pretty much. I mean, honestly, because they don't know anything about the games themselves.
We could have started a paper bowl collection at Target this morning.
Paper bowl collection, sealed collection?
Yeah, when we were looking for paper.
Okay, we were looking for paper bowls for cereal at Target today.
They're sealed. Why not get them all?
Why you say getting graded?
Yeah, why not get them all?
Well, that'd be a qualified grade because you can open up with a twist tie, so it's qualified.
Well, no, some of them did not have a twist tie.
Oh, okay. Okay, back to the regular scheduled conversation before Ian went to that segue. What was I saying now, Ian? What was I saying?
You're talking about sealed collectors admitting to you that they're not really collectors.
Yeah. I mean, basically it comes down to, and I spoke about this before, like for example, like there's some expos where you have developers come, Howard Phillips, you have Howard Scott Warshaw. And who would these guys appreciate more talking to? A guy that said, I love your game, I own the game, here's my beat up copy, or a guy that says, yeah, I own your game sealed, which basically says like I have no intention or desire to play it. Now there are collectors that will buy a sealed version of a game. I have some sealed games of games I love, but I also have top secret episodes that I can play besides the sealed one.
Sure, like I've always said, for a reasonable price, I don't want a sealed copy of DuckTales just cause, but probably just that, only that.
I think we talk about depletion of the market though. Depletion of the market, people trying to go out and get them just to get them slabbed as an investment, and that might increase the sealed prices because of that alone.
Right.
Where you're taking out, say you take out even 20% of the sealed DuckTales out of the market because people are bidding more to get them or hitting those buy nows thinking, oh, 180 buy it now on a sealed DuckTales, well I can then flip it for 600. When maybe a sealed DuckTales in an auction might at the time went for only like 100. You know what I mean? Like, so weird psychological stuff happens on eBay with this.